Whenever you have a child, you never have a child thinking, I'm gonna have a special needs kid. You never think that. You just want your son to be happy and you want him to be healthy. And then you get to a point where he's not happy and he's not healthy and you don't know what to do. So you ask for help. My oldest son was struggling in school and I had no idea about direction service if it hadn't have been for the principal at the time. She said, there's an agency in town called Direction Service. They help advocate for parents and children in the school system. They help you get your needs met and they help your family be successful. And then this agency comes along and they put this amazing person in front of you, Bailey, who has been our saving grace for the last 3 years.
I began working with the family in, I want to say, early spring of 2015. The first thing I noticed about this client's mom was how hardworking and dedicated she was to both of her boys. She told me a lot about sort of where she came from and the work that she had already put in to get to that point of where they were. And I noticed that she really, really wanted to fight so her boys could have a better life.
Direction Service came in and definitely helped save the day when we needed it. And they helped bring our team together. We work with so many different agencies that team meeting is the best idea ever, to gather all of those resources and put them in one place once a month and say, let's look at what's going on with this kiddo. With all of our different services, it has made the world of difference in making sure that everybody is on the same page and helping him be successful.
The process has changed based off of who is on the team. So in that amount of time, they've had, I believe, 4 different therapists all at the same agency, countless med changes, lots of school meetings, and just a lot of ups and downs like we all experience in our own family lives. She has always been really, really dedicated to that process and worked hard and used her own skill set. So a lot of the work that I did was just sort of laying groundwork so she could pick up where things left off and hit the ground running, because she is such a skilled person and such a wonderful mom.
It's so nice to just have that meeting once a month where you know that you can whip out your little list of everything that is going well and going wrong and things that need to be tweaked and things that need more support and less support, and your team is on it. The progress has been worth everything that we've been going through just to get to where we're at now.
When we first started, he had 15 major referrals and 6 minor referrals. At his last IEP meeting that I attended, which was November of last year, so almost a year ago, he had 0 referrals. I believe in this school year, he still has had 0 referrals. So that is a huge change in a somewhat short amount of time.
We still have mornings where transitions are difficult for him, but nonetheless, we walk out to the bus stop and he gives me a kiss on the cheek and it's, bye Mom, see you later. He gets home from school and I get home from work and he's like, Mom, I had a great day, look at this, look at my sheet. And so much so to the point that he is gaining independence himself. So he's starting to problem solve on his own with issues at school and starting to advocate for himself, which is huge.
This year at our IMS fundraising event, he was nominated to throw out the first pitch. It was sort of a way to mark his end in Wraparound and celebrate all of his achievements in that sense. Like I mentioned before, he is athletic, so he plays football and baseball, and he threw out a really solid and sweet first pitch.
Direction Service has been our saving grace. The advocacy that they can provide for you as a parent, the advocacy that they provide for your child in a school setting, in a mental health setting, in just everyday life. They're there to make sure that if there's a support that needs to be in place, that they will help you get it. Don't feel hopeless, because it's not hopeless. There is a spot for you and your child to be successful.